So I get asked about hamstring stretches quite a bit, and I like to tell people that you can't just stretch a muscle, you also have to strengthen it. Because if you have tight hamstrings, guess what? You also have weak hamstrings, right? So don't just spend all day stretching or just go to yoga, 5 days a week trying to stretch your hamstrings. Like, you may be able to increase that range of motion, but they're still gonna be weak. So when it comes to stretching the hamstring, it really comes down to pelvic position and the difference between anterior and posterior pelvic tilt. So since the hamstring is on the back of the leg, if we really want to stretch it, we need to put the pelvis into anterior pelvic tilt. So for example, if I tuck my pelvis, if I'm posterior right here in my hips, I could reach all the way down and grab my toe. See how my back is rounded and my pelvis is tucked? I can even go a little bit beyond that. And I'm not feeling any stretch in that hamstring. So if I want to really stretch it, I have to put my pelvis in the anterior pelvic tilt. So I got that nice curve in my low back. I'm going to keep my chest up. Boom, and right there I feel stretch. I don't even have to go deep into it because now, since my pelvis is anterior, it's allowing a stretch to occur and all the tension isn't in my back. I'm keeping my back neutral, my chest elevated, and right there I get a stretch and I can actually feel my hamstring getting a nice engaged stretch. So it's an active stretch here. I'm not just hanging out, just chilling here. That's doing really, I'm not gonna say it's bad, but you're not really stretching the hamstring. So really, you don't have to elevate it too high, just get a bench, anterior pelvic tilt. A little bit of curve in that low back, keep the chest up, and hinge without rounding, and you're gonna get a great stretch in that hamstring. So stop wasting your time just rounding your back. Keep anterior pelvic tilt and a neutral spine as you hinge into that stretch.